Hi everyone, it's Mary. So today I want to share with you my well-loved antique rose personal size Malden. As you guys know, I've shared with you that I am trying to do the envelope system where I use cash for most of my expenses. Really what I'm doing, I'm really simplifying it because it's a new system for me and I'm still tweaking it. So I only have a couple of things in my wallet that I use for the cash system. I've tried to cover up most of my credit cards. I've told you before that I use this wallet size credit card insert, and I've punched the holes to fit into my personal size Malden so that it sits outside here. So when I'm paying for something, I know that all my debit and credit cards are right here and I can just access it easily. And this pink insert here comes from Daiso, and it has 4 slots. Is it 3 or 4? Yeah, 4 slots to place your cards. And this one here is from Filofax, and it has 2 slots in the front and 2 slots in the back. So the next section in this here is it's like a little pocket that I got from Staples. It's the, what is this? The Daytimer personal size pocket files. And you can just get that in the, in Staples I found it near the 5.5 by 8.5 binders, and they're great. They come in a set of 4. So I have one, and what happens is when I am shopping, I will put my receipts in here, and then once at the end of the day, I will put my receipts in my my A5 Daytimer, and that I list it so that every day I kind of have an idea of what I've spent. And this has really helped me be aware of my spending, and I think it's actually a great way of learning how to save some money, because a lot of times in the past I haven't done really conscious spending. I just know when I have money, and if I have this urge to buy something, I buy it even though I don't need it. So this way, because I have a limit for each category of my spending, it enables me to kind of be more aware of what I'm spending and if I really need it. And you know, this is great not just if you're on a budget or you need to save, but it's always great to be conscious of what you spend, I think. Just because, you know, it's so easy to spend. Okay, anyways, so the 3 categories that I have in my personal size Malden is groceries, and I've budgeted $1,000 for the month. So that is $250 per week. I'm basing the month to be about 4 weeks in a month. And for a family of 4, I think that's pretty fair. It might be on the low side, but I'm trying it out. Last month I did okay, but now that, because I started on the 11th of February, so this will be a full month, and I'm going to see how I do with $1,000. And then for miscellaneous, and it's basically household, but anything from like eating out to, I don't know, buying towels or sheets or anything for the house. Or for example, we had to buy a new membership for the Ballet Society for my daughter. I just put that in the miscellaneous file, so I sort of know what spending we have there. And then the next envelope is my own personal spending, and this is on the low side, but I did okay last month, and I'm going to try it again. I put down $100 for personal spending, and that's $25 a week, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, and by the way, the miscellaneous spending, I've allocated $400, which is basically $100 a week. Now, Some of the things that happened last month was I put cash in there, but I didn't put the full amount of cash. And when I ran out of cash, I started to use my debit card. That wasn't too much of a problem because I'm noting it in here. I kind of have a sense of how much my balance is. So you can incorporate the cash and the debit or credit card spending. It's just so much easier to spend with debit and credit cards. So that's why it's good to have the cash in your wallets. And I know I'm going to get some questions, so let me try and remember exactly some of the details. So for example, these envelopes that I have, I just looked for envelopes that were at my home, and I just punched the holes for personal size. And what I had to do was I had to fold, I'll show you here, fold the envelope. See, the envelope didn't completely fit, kind of stuck out of my planner. So I just refolded it, and that seems to work quite well. And then what I did for the front to list my expenses is I have these sticky post-it notes that I got from Daytimer, and there's quite a few of them, and it has a little tick list and lines. I don't really care about the checklist, but I do like the lines and the little title portion. So for example, for my groceries, you see I have it listed, and I put the amount that I want for my budget. And then what happens is once the month is over, I peel it off, and I have not taken my sticky notes and put them in the January planners, but I will move that over. And then that way I sort of have a record of my expenses for the month. And what I love about the system is it's nice and convenient. It's in my wallet, and I'm able to make it quite easy for myself, because when I pay with my credit cards, debit cards, or I pay by cash. And I can't completely go on a cash system because a lot of times for business, if I have to park somewhere, you can't just pay for cash. You have to actually use your credit card. So I have to use that. But I do keep my receipts, and I put them in here so I can always record my expenses. Now, let me show you what I do. So at the end of the day, I pull out my receipts from here, right? And then I place them at the day, and I record them. So for yesterday, all I spent was $126.06, and that was for groceries at Target. But if I had any business spending, I also put it down in my business section of my planner, and I actually give those receipts to my accounting girls so that they can record my expenses. And that seems to work for me. The girl who does all my books, she's much happier than I am trying to keep all the receipts, because I was a little bit of a mess before. And so my wallet does not get so bulky because I'm not storing receipts in here that's longer than a day or two. And I think it'll give me a clearer idea of my expenditures for this month. So I'm doing that, and let's see, what else can I share with you? So in my wallet, I have some of my membership, cards, and I do have a, I have a foldable one that has some of my other cards that I don't really use that much, but it's some stores that I use sometimes. And then I don't really have my planner in here anymore, really. I do have in this section, it holds some business cards of like the dog groomer, car repair, vet, a nail place for where we get our well, not me, but my daughter, she gets her eyebrows done, the eye doctor, a club that my business belongs to, some business cards in this envelope here, and then the other things that I have are just like my weekly tasks, morning routines. I haven't done my monthly tasks. I keep on meaning to do it and I haven't. I've got some projects that I'm working on or I have worked on. I have, let's see here, book list, films and shows that I like, gift lists, places that I've been, places I want to go, websites that I like to visit, my wish list, and a bucket list that I've started, a gratitude list, questions that I need to answer, and internet purchases, video ideas, and settings for how to upload to YouTube that I use, and my son's schedule for school, and I don't know why I don't have my daughter's, and just addresses of friends and racks that I have sent out and that I still need to send out, and I have some recipes that I want to try, my medication that I take, some more recipes, and that's about it. I don't have anything in the back. My personal size Filofax is a lot smaller than it used to be. I used to have it so stuffed, and I do like it better not so stuffed because it's easier to access things, and also it's not so heavy in my purse. So that is the system I'm working with right now. I am really enjoying being able to keep track of my expenses, and I staple them onto the day that I have the expense, and then I write the expense on the top portion of my DIY inserts, and it's the time schedule part here. And because I don't do anything from midnight till probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock, I write all my daily expenses on there, and it's been helping me really be aware of my spending, and I'm quite happy about that. And the system seems to be working for me so far, so that's good. And that's about it. That's all I have to share for now. If you guys have any questions, put a comment down below and I will try to answer it either through a video or directly through the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Take care, you guys. Bye.